Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back on board. Today we've got a flight to you for from Edinburgh down to Exeter in the UK, flying with LogonAir, Scotland's premier airline. It's quite a nice little scheme, I think. As you can see, it's pretty atrocious conditions here in Edinburgh. I'm expecting something similar down at Exeter. It might be a little bit better visibility, but we'll see what comes out. It's forecast to carry on raining. So let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit, shall we? And let's get things moving along. So, first things first, let's jump down to our FMC, shall we? And let's put in our data. We'll go ahead and request it. So, costing the Exeter 40 flight level 330, which I've just already set. Flight number today is Logan Airlines 2201. Our alternative today is Manchester, so that's fine. Let's go to the next page. Zero fuel weight today is that, and the fuel on board today is 12.4. Now it's very heavy, but we will be turning the aircraft once we get down to Exeter, so just say there's refueling, but don't worry, I shan't bore you with the return leg. Okay, so performance-wise today, I'm going to take flaps 2 for the departure, just because we've got that little bit of extra weight there, which should be okay. Flex temp today is 47, and I've got a V speed of 128. 133, and then 136. And there we go, it's not too bad. Alright, let's put in Echo Golf Tango Echo. That's our progress. So you can see there, 313 nautical miles to Exeter as the crow flies. Yeah, it's a little bit longer for us just because we've got obviously to take into account citizen stars. But it shouldn't be too bad. So let's go ahead and put in our departure information. So off 06 today, and we want the TLA 6 Delta departure. It's good enough for us. So let's just go down here and make sure that discontinuity is removed. So it's looking good. And then for our arrival, we are ILS 26 today, and we have no stars available, unfortunately. So no star. Let's go ahead and insert that there, and we'll scroll down, just see what it's looking like for us down there on that leg. Not sure what it's doing there. So what's that one there? 26. Tiva, so I'm going to go ahead and clear Tiva off there. It doesn't make much sense to have it on, quite frankly. Let's just scroll back up here and have a look, see what so Dickus to Beacon. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that point as well, just because it didn't make much sense. You can see the aircraft was having trouble calculating that. We wouldn't have been able to turn in time to meet those two fixes there, so it's, it's just not much point. And other than that, it's looking good. So let's change back to arc and get ourselves on there like so. Okay, so catering's done. Baggage is loaded. Let's go ahead and so we are 1004. 004. Which is fine. We'll go ahead and put in the information for Exeter and a bit further on in the trip. let's just have a quick look at the chart here for our departure. So you can see here coming out of here, it should have a constraint in there. Got to be above 4,000 feet, but below 6,000 at that point. Let's just go ahead and have a look, see what our so it looks like that. Yeah. $4,000 in that, yeah, okay. So that's fine. We're happy there. Okay, so let's go ahead and plan our pushback. Spot on, and we'll go ahead and request that soon anyway. So let's go ahead and let's get our peak light on. I'm going to put a bit of lighting on here just because it is a bit smidge dark given the weather. It should be okay. Right, is that bridge still attached? It is, isn't it? Yes. So let's go ahead and disconnect that bridge. So we've got a flight time today of about an hour down to Exeter, so that's not too bad. A little bit of an up and down. Nothing too strenuous. So let's go ahead and ask for our push, shall we? Actually, the weather conditions are not ideal, but we are where we are with it.
Even though the bag may not inflate, oxygen will be flowing. Be sure to put your mask on first before helping others, and we'll let you know when it's no longer needed. We'll be passing through the cabin to make sure we are ready for departure. You can help us by making sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat bag is upright, your tray table is stowed, and all standing items are put away. If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask. Smoking, food, use electronic cigarettes is never allowed on any flight. Tampering with the family or destroying smoking detectors and access restrooms is a federal offense and could result in a fine. For your convenience, this aircraft has 3 restrooms, one in the front of the cabin and 2 in the back, and each is equipped with an changing table. We'll be using the main cabin lights for departure. If you use yours, we can land above your seat. Your cabin, make sure you have a safe and comfortable flight. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy this experience.
Pushback complete. Just wait for the second engine to come online now. Very gloomy skies. So, here's what it is. I can break on. No mistake, thought I'd already done that. That'd be explain why he wasn't disconnecting. But my fault. That's it, blind the driver. So I think the rain might be stopping here, but we'll, just for the effect, we shall pop it on and we will get moving. Brakes on. Brakes are working. It's a great effect on the effects on the windows there as well in the cabin. It's quite nice. I didn't know that it affected them as well. So yeah, either way, it's a nice little addition. Very noisy though, I've got to say. Very noisy. It's not a bad version of the airport, considering it's for free. Can't really complain at it, can you? Edinburgh was the airport I flew into when I came back to the UK to live. First time I've been there, well, it's the only time I've ever been there, to be honest. Nice little airport. Takeoff, so streams on. Let's see, takeoff is that. And turn on the lights on. Let's get this clock running. Right, everything is set, let's go. That's nice. So you go, V1, rotate. Positive right. Coming up. Very nice. Autopilot coming on. 1500 feet climb thrust. Just coming up. Let's go ahead and turn these off now because they are irritating. See, there's Edinburgh down there. Now we are on our merry way. Hi there folks, welcome back to the flight deck, and we are nearly there at Exeter now. We've just crossed the coast into, I should say, the River Severn, and we're just gone into Devon, and now so we're just crossing the little bit of land that there is, and at the minute we're I had to change the route slightly, rather than carrying on here from Exmouth, I think that nav point is, down and then into the ILS approach. What I've done is there is actually a nav fix point slightly, well, up here actually. In fact, I'll show you on a map, it's probably easier. So if I go ahead and bring up the chart. I haven't got it because it's on a different chart. No one. But there's a nav point
2,500
up here that you can fly into, down into, and then onto the islet approach. So that's what I've done. I've gone ahead and added that. As you can see, Lesty is the nav point, and it has got a restriction of 2,800 feet on there, which is why we're stopping at that point. And then once we pass that, that's when we can descend down to 2,400 as set on that's part of there. So we're nearly there, so brakes set to low, as they should be. Landing lights are on, as well as some turn-off. Seatbelt signs are on, as well as non-smoking lights. The spoilers are armed. Flaps are up at the moment, as they should be. And the landing system is on. The ILS information is input, as well as the airport data. So that's fine, we're looking good. So,
2,500.
not far to go now, really. So yeah, looking at the chart, there's no speed restrictions in place. Obviously, other than the fact that we need to be at or below 250 knots, below 10,000 feet, which we are. We're at 250 knots, which is fine. So not long to run now. It's a nice looking part of the country. So never actually been down, or that far down south. It's supposed to be really nice down on the coastline. Maybe one day. Be honest with you, I'm not going to lie. Choice going down south or going abroad. Probably rather go abroad, if I'm honest. Not sure what that disused airfield was, or what it's called. From the Second World War. So get back to the flight deck. And, there we go. 220. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the first stage of flap. Down to 2,200. So we should start to see the airfield soon. He says. Localizer should come alive any minute. Stage. Yep, yeah. There she is. So localizer is active, client slip's active as well. Should be able to capture that any moment. Speed still going down nicely. That's right. Go ahead and activate the approach. There you go. Nice slip captured as well. Nice. Speed's good. Let's bring that down again. Full flap. I don't know what that noise is. If anyone could tell me, that'd be great.
$1,000.
Looking good. On glide slope. Still coming down nicely.
$400.
Nice.
$300.
Continue.
$200. $100.
Let's power that off.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Spoilers out. Full reversed. Go 50 knots. Spoilers back in. Come out of. There we have it. Welcome to Exeter. There's only a short taxi in, so let's get the APU started up. Taxi light can come on. And lights can come off. As can automate, as can strobe. Let's show the APU page, make sure it's coming alive. And it is slowly coming on. Which is good. Flaps coming up. So I can see the marshaller there on the line. Unfortunately, it looks like there's no steps or anything for me, which is unfortunate. So my passengers are going to have to just jump out the aircraft. the world. There we go. My butt's sticking out a little bit. Probably should have gone into the spot before, but never mind. So taxi light off, so don't blind anybody. APU is up and running online, so let's... engines can shut down. I'll go ahead and request stuff, just for the hell of it. I don't suspect I will get anything, but it's nice to hope. Some steps have magically appeared. As well as some other things, but it doesn't look like they're going to do anything. Nevertheless, we made it to Exeter. So I hope you enjoyed this little trip. You can go ahead and give us a like and subscribe. That'd be fantastic. Really does help the channel out. Until next time, I'll see you later.